What's going on, guys? So RWA has been the talk of this whole crypto cycle. So if you don't know what RWA is, it's pretty much real world asset, bringing something from the real world and tokenize it to be on chain. Like, let's say if you own a piece of real estate, you can put that on chain for people to trade or do whatever. That's pretty much RWA. And today we're going to talk about this one RWA project that has been getting a lot of attention. So Mantra is a security-first RWA layer 1 blockchain. And for the past 24 hours, the price went up 9%. That's pretty good, right? If you look at the historical data, just within the past month, it went up 52%. So it looks like it has been getting some good publicity and people are paying attention to Mantra. And the Mantra has a ticker OM. Market cap is $850 million. 93% of the supply is unlocked. That's pretty good. So, like I said earlier, Mantra is a security first RWA layer 1 blockchain designed for institutions and developers. Why institutions? Because a lot of the real world assets are managed and maintained by institutions. Kind of like Ondo with their traditional financial assets, and Mantra steps in, allow people to diversify their portfolio with stable real world investment. So it's not only reduces the volatility of the typical cryptocurrency, but also opens up new opportunities for people to invest in. So imagine being able to buy a piece of land on chain with just a click of a button. That's like so much easier than you have to like contact your, I don't know, real estate agent and then trying to buy land or some shit, you know? Here are some features of Mantra. They got Guard module that leverage verified on-chain users and dApps for seamless identity verification across dApps within the IBC. They have Know Your Counterparty, which reduce costs and complexities for both projects and retail users alike. They have Application First Protocol, get access to DEX, yield-bearing vault, and RWA tokenization platform from day one. Low cost and fast, empowering developers and users, right? Because without developers, there won't be any apps for you to do things. And without those apps, there won't be any users. They also built on a battle-tested chain using Cosmos SDK. So Cosmos SDK is pretty much like a blueprint for a new team to start creating their own blockchain. And Cosmos SDK has been battle-tested and proven that it works and it's very secure. So that's why they're using it. And it's also easy and fast to just spin up your own chain. And then Mantra also have something called Mantra DEX, which allows you to stake the OM token and earn some yield. The yield right now is up to 35%, which is pretty good. Apparently, you have to sign up using your email and password. So I believe they require you to KYC. So I don't know how is that decentralized, but for now, let's just move on. They also have Vault, where you earn yield on your USDC, get exposure to certain assets. It associates staking rewards without going through the cumbersome process of purchasing and staking it manually. All right, so these vaults are pretty much passive incomes. If you're into decentralized finance, you can toss some USDC in there and earn some income passively. And MantraDex will do everything in the background for you. They also got Swap, which is simple. You swap a token for the other. They got centralized limit order book. Let's not get too nerdy about this, but with a central order book, you reap the benefit of transparent order book for accurate price discovery and streamlined trade execution. Liquidity pools and farm provide assets to earn rewards and a share of all transaction fees charged to traders that use the pool. So yeah, just the basic LP and farms. You deposit liquidity and then you earn passive income by providing that liquidity for people to trade. If you don't know what that is, then go ahead and Google AMM or get on YouTube. There's like a bunch of videos that simplify that concept for you to understand. All right, so let's look at the utility of this OM token is governance. You can vote, you can participate in the voting proposal, you can stake OM for the rewards, like I showed you earlier, for 35% APY. You can access DeFi services. So apparently the utilities for the OM token, it's spread across Mantra ecosystem. You can do that to participate in a variety of things like yield farming, liquidity pools, opportunities, So the fact that they're doing that, which is really good because it drives demand, and there's actually utility for the Ohm token, so people don't just like dump it, you know? So why do I think Mantra is unique? So the fact that they focus on security, so they focus on being compliant with all the regulatory things, and they integrate the real world asset, sets it apart from all the other DeFi platform. I like that they focus on, being compliant, bridging the gaps between real world adoption with crypto, because I mean, there won't be any adoptions if we can't bridge the gap between Web3 with like the rest of the world. Yeah, but that also comes with like the whole KYC things, but that's a problem for the later future. But for now, pretty interesting on what they are working on. Let's check out this for institutions tab. Foundational infrastructure for institution. Mantra's infrastructure provides a foundation for institution to develop a wide range of industry standard applications. Engineer with an emphasis on accessibility, scalability, security, and adherence to regulatory standards. Why Mantra? KYC, AML, that's know your customer, and anti-money laundering compliance. So they just pretty much collect your personal information to know that, oh, hey, this person deposited this much and yada yada. Reduce cost of compliance onboarding, the fact that they already did all that compliant things in the background. I'm just gonna skip this because it's kind of boring if you are not an institutions. But it seems like not only that they focus on retails, but they also focus on the institution, and they also focus on the people who actually have these real world asset that they can put on, they can tokenize, because without these real world asset, then how are we gonna buy? What are we gonna buy? There's also tabs for traders. Simplify your crypto investment. Yep. Okay, we already went through this. Seems like basic DEX protocol features. For builders, this is for developers, I bet. Application layer, module layer, execution layer, interoperability layer. Cool. These are their partners. I think they partner with Ondo as well. Ondo Finance is another RWA protocol. Cool. Just to sum it up, Mantra doesn't just focus on one real world asset. Like for example, we got Parcel on Solana. They focus on like real estate and lands and shit, right? But Mantra, I think they're building a platform, an ecosystem that connects all the institution, they're connecting everything and everyone who has real world asset, and then they tokenize that in order to distribute it to people like us, like retailers, people who want to buy certain assets on chain to diversify our investment. But so think of it like they're building an app store, and they allow people to go on there and create apps. So that is a bigger brain play than just start your own app. You're starting a store that has a bunch of apps, and then when people make money, you charge them a fee for having their products on your shelves, and yeah, everyone makes money, they make money. Very interesting project. And yeah, that's just a quick one on Mantra. If you are interested in Mantra, be sure to do your research and perhaps accumulate some Ohm token. And that's it for this video. I've been Nugget. Later.